Hi, Paul Thompson from Twang Online Guitar Courses here. And as part of my indie guitar tutorials, today I'm going to do a little cover or tutorial of the Vaccines Teenage Icon. I think it's a great tune. There's lots going off, some nice little riffs and some nice little 3-string chords. Which sound really nice. Once again, the tabs, the online tabs, I'd find a little bit difficult, a little bit inaccurate. So I've done my interpretation of how I think it sounds. I think it sounds pretty authentic. I hope you do too. And I hope you find it a little bit easier than the actual tabs that are up online there. So here we go with Teenage Icon by the Vaccines. Okay, so straight on with the intro and main verse riff then, and it comes directly from the G major pentatonic sliding scale. This the whole song's in the key of G major, and so the riffs and the solos are from the G major scale, and this little opening riff is from the G major sliding pentatonic scale. Okay, so I'm playing the root note G with my first finger, sliding through the 5th fret with my 3rd finger to land on the 7th fret there. So, and then I'm playing a little muted note on that 7th fret before I go to the 5th fret on that 5th string to create the final riff. So, and with right hand, I'm down picking on the first couple of notes, up picking on the final note to bring my plectrum back over to start the riff again, which makes it nice and smooth, hopefully. And that just repeats through the first part of the verse. Now the second part, here we've got a little descending G major run, starting on the G at the top there. Now I'm just playing the first time through just the descending run from the 12th fret to the 11th fret to the 9th fret to the 7th fret, and you can use whatever finger is most comfortable. I think personally 3rd finger to 2nd to 1st, but the second time I like to do a little extra notes in there. So this time I'm leading with my 1st finger and adding the extra notes in front with my 3rd. That's the 14th fret adding in, then the 11th, adding the 12th fret in with my second, down to the 9th with my first finger again, adding the 11th fret in, and then finishing on the 7th fret. And then to lead into the chorus, I'm going to play a little double stop. My first finger on the 10th fret and my second finger on the 11th fret, forming a very small part of the D major chord there. Okay, but we're just playing the 2 notes there. And then I also like to add in for the second bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third bar, sorry, 1, 2. The little finger on the 13th fret on that second string to create like a D7 chord to lead in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now then the chorus. I'm playing a little 3-string chord here based on the G major chord, little 3-string chord, my first finger on the 10th fret, third finger on the 12th fret second string, and second fret on the 12th fret third string. And we're going to play a little rhythm for 3 bars on that. That's a G major chord. That's 3 bars on the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to a little 3-string D major chord based on the chord that I played just leading into the chorus there. It's like part of an F shape, I suppose you could call it, but just my first finger barring the first 2 strings, second finger on the 3rd string, the 11th fret. And that's just for a bar. So to add that chord in, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat that through again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back into the intro riff. And that's the main arrangement for the verse and the choruses there. Okay, onto the solo then. And this is a little bit more intricate. I'll slow it right down so you can see exactly where my fingers are going. So we'll split it into different phrases. Okay, the first phrase then, first of all. Okay, so I'm starting with my 3rd finger on the 9th fret 4th string to my first finger 7th fret 3rd string. Then just dropping my 3rd finger across onto the 3rd string. A little double note on the 9th fret there. Back to the 7th fret, and then similar shape with my 3rd finger coming down to the 7th fret. But just 3 notes there, 7th fret, back to the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and back to the return note, and then 1 bar each. 1 bar each and a little double stop. My first finger's landing on the 15th fret 2nd string and the 16th fret 3rd string, just dropping that shape down a full tone, 2 frets. Okay. And then we're dropping onto the top 2 strings at the 12th fret, alternating between the two notes there. Then my first finger's coming to the 14th fret on the 1st string, second finger's to the 15th fret on the 2nd string, and then both frets. Both fingers at the 15th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings there. So the little run up there we go. And then drop into the 16th fret on the 3rd string, back through the 14th, finishing at the 12th. And then we've got another little intricate run. So I'm playing 12th fret on the 3rd string and 4th string. Bit of palm muting on this. Little bit of palm muting on this, just to separate the notes out so they're not ringing too messily together. Then to the 14th fret, alternating between that 12th fret on the 4th string again. So, A little bend on the 16th fret on the 3rd string this time. Only a semitone bend, not too high, just a little semitone bend up to the next fret there. Then back to the 12th fret, 14th fret again. So, right, now we do the same run again, but adding a couple of extra notes in this time. So, 2 more notes in there. So, same sequence of notes, just a few more notes in there. Sliding then up to the 19th, through the 17th, back to the 15th. Then I'm going to play a D chord shape, an open D. It is a D chord. It's the octave up from the low D. And I'm going to hold that chord down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding my little finger then onto the 3rd string, 16th fret. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a little add-on note there. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then as the middle 8 vocal comes in, we've got a little guitar riff over that, which goes like. So that's the 12th fret, down to the 10th fret on the 4th string, returning to the 3rd string. 11th fret then to the 10th fret on the 4th string, back down to the 7th fret, 7th fret on the 3rd string, 9th fret on the 4th string, moving up to the 9th fret on the 3rd string, to the 10th fret on the 4th string, and that repeats through twice. Oh, try that again. Right, then we're going to follow the melody line now here. Little finger up to the 13th fret on the 2nd string. 13th fret down to the 12th to the 10th. Then 13th fret down to the 12th, back to the 13th, sliding up to the 15th, back to the 13th and back to the 12th, and sliding up to the 17th, down to the 12th, another one on the 12, 10 then to 8. So then we've got another D shape. Okay. And that's where he leaves it on that D chord there. So that second half. Okay, now to the outro then now, and it's a slightly different chorus guitar part, but we've got a little small solo to lead us into that, and it's based around the first little solo riff. So that's two of the same phrases. It's the same phrase as the one right at the beginning of the solo, and then repeats that phrase at this the 7th and 5th fret, just 2 frets down. So now the chord, the double stop bit, I'm going to play my first finger at the 12th fret, barring the 2nd and 3rd strings, and up and down, picking on those 2 strings there. Sliding up to the 16th and 15th fret with my second and third fingers there. So. And then it goes into the chorus, the last chorus, but the guitar's playing around that same little double stop lick there. And just finishes on that same double stop, and that's the whole song covered. Well, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found that useful. As always, you can follow us on all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the rest. And give us a little subscribe for weekly updates and tutorials and all things guitar. And if you're new to guitar playing, then check out our online beginners guitar course. The website's in the description here. And I look forward to seeing you next time.